The two leading candidates to become Marion County's next prosecutor are talking about gun violence today, specifically what can be done to stem the bloodshed on Indianapolis streets. Fox 59's Russ McQuaid questioned both of them on their solution to gun violence in our community.
There's a new billboard up on westbound I-465 just before Emerson Avenue that says Indianapolis welcomes you and compares the city's murder rate unfavorably with that of Chicago. The billboard cites a story we did a year ago showing that statistically Indianapolis was outpacing Chicago with 10 murders per 100,000 people. Incumbent Marion County prosecutor Ryan Mears led a community conversation at a West 38th Street coffee shop this morning, along with neighborhood leaders and IMPD about gun violence that has claimed more than 80 lives so far this year.
It's never been hard to get a gun in Indiana, and the law that they made is going to make it a little bit easier for people to get guns.
4 members of Sean Brown's family were shot to death in a dispute over a stimulus check in the spring of 2021.
I would like to see harsher penalties on gun cases.
The Republican who wants Ryan Mears' job says the Marion County prosecutor needs to be tougher on gun criminals to make the city safer.
I'm tired of seeing case after case where the current laws on the books are not actually being used the way that they should be.
Mears says that's going to be harder to do now that State House Republicans have scrapped Indiana's handgun permit law as of July 1st.
I think the legislative impact and the changes that we're going to have in terms of permitless carry coming into effect in Indiana and in particular in Marion County is going to have to change the way we investigate violent crimes. I mean, I think there's a number of remedies that are potentially available that will hopefully make our community safer by preventing individuals from getting their hands on things like these, either semi-automatic weapons turning into automatic weapons or even body armor.
Before we get into any other conversations about body armor or whatnot, I want to use the laws that are already on the books.
And at the State House, somebody has laid out 2,000 daisies in the rain, so the sign says, to represent each child who has died of gun violence in the United States in the last year. At the Indiana State House, Russ McQuaid.